A small number of learners, it seems to be somewhere less than about 5%, find the SaySomethingin method particularly difficult. We've come to call these people higher repetition learners. And these learners often find other courses even less helpful, particularly when they're keen to work on their speaking and listening skills. This short video is designed to help higher repetition learners get the best results from the SSI method. So far, we've found 3 main reasons why someone might be a higher repetition learner. Firstly, it can be because they have weak working memories, a condition which appears to be at least partially correlated with dyslexia. Secondly, we've seen evidence that some people need more repetitions before they will form long-term memories. Thirdly, we've also seen some people struggle with what we call indexing. They'll be able to build a long sentence, 10 words or more, but if they are asked to change one word in that sentence, they have to start again from the beginning. Most people can change one word in a sentence fairly easily. You can test your working memory in a fairly simple way here, www.cogmed.com/working-memory-challenge. So what solutions do we suggest for these issues? If you have a weak working memory, we recommend using the pause button as much as necessary and working with our video lessons so that you can see the English prompt while you pause and try to produce the target language. It's more difficult to test for higher repetition thresholds. As a good rule of thumb, if you work through the first 5 challenges of an SSI method course without any repetitions and then revisit challenge 1, you should find it noticeably easier. If you don't, you are probably a higher repetition learner and you should consider doing each lesson 2 or 3 times before moving on. Don't repeat a lesson more than 3 times in one stage though. If you need more repetitions, wait until you've done a batch of 5 new lessons. So, for example, you might repeat lesson 6 3 times, then lesson 7 3 times, then 8, 9 and 10 3 times each, and only then, if necessary, would you go back to 6 for another set of 3 or fewer repetitions. If, by contrast, you have problems with indexing, you will probably find that the longer sentences are particularly difficult. Of course, everyone finds the longer sentences difficult, that's why we have them. But if you find them painful even when you're using the pause button with a video lesson, then you may have indexing issues. Fortunately, the solution to this is an easy one. Just don't worry about the longer sentences. Do the bits you can do fairly quickly and easily, listen carefully to the model answers, and move on. You do not need the longer sentences to become a successful speaker of your new language. If you have indexing issues, it may take more time before you can use longer sentences in your new language, but that won't stop you from becoming a confident speaker using shorter sentences in the meantime. Here's a summary checklist of these recommendations for you to refer back to quickly and easily. Weak working memory? Use the pause button and the video lessons. Higher repetition threshold? Repeat each lesson up to 3 times while working through them in batches of 5. Indexing issues? Disregard the longer sentences, but do listen closely to the model answers.